What you're looking at right now wasn't always like this. Once a place for growing food, keeping animals, meeting neighbours, now it's silent, locked, burnt, left to rot. I came here today to film what's left behind. Not just the mess, but the story of how this place ended up like this. As I walk through here, the first thing you notice is what hasn't been cleared. Plant pots still stacked up. Watering cans lying where someone last put them. Raised beds half collapsed. These aren't ancient ruins. People were here recently. You can see the brick bases where sheds and greenhouses once stood. Bits of wood, broken frames, doors. It feels like everyone just vanished, but that's not what happened. Allotments like this aren't just about growing vegetables. For a lot of people, especially retired people, this is their routine. Their reason to get up, their quiet escape. Some people have been here for decades. One man had a plot here for 41 years. He cared for his mother full time for nearly 2 decades, and this was his break from that. He planned to hand his plot over to an autism support group. Now he can't. Standing here now, surrounded by rubble and fly tipping, it's hard to believe this was once a calm working space. On 1st of October, everything changed. Plot holders turned up like they always did and found the gates padlocked shut. No warning, no meetings, no chance to prepare. A notice pinned to the gate said they had 2 weeks to leave, but many people say they were already locked out, even denied vehicle access to collect their own belongings. Imagine being told to dismantle sheds, greenhouses, tools, and carry everything by hand in a single day. And if they wanted more access, they were told it could cost over £3,000 per extra day. For most people, that just wasn't possible. Behind the scenes though, things were far more serious. Earlier in the year, a multi-agency meeting took place involving South Yorkshire Police, the RSPCA and the Animal and Plant Health Agency. What they discussed was described as numerous concerns, including animal welfare issues, illegal animal slaughter, illegal dog breeding including banned breeds, illegal waste burning, arson, unsafe and obstructive behaviour. Based on that, the decision was made the site would close. It would be secured and animals would be removed. And it's important to say not everyone here was involved in that. Over 200 plot holders were affected, including community projects supporting people with mental health issues, disabilities and dementia. For them, the closure wasn't just about land, it was devastating. As I walk further in, you can really see what's happened since. There's an area here where people kept pigeons. The structures are still standing but empty. Old containers and horse boxes sit abandoned. I filmed inside some of them and it's just debris, ashes, broken wood. Settees, bricks, timber, old shoes. This place didn't slowly decay, it collapsed. There's been multiple fires, one in January 2025, 2 more in February. Once people were forced out, no one seemed to step in to protect what was left. I sat down on one of the old seats here, just looking around, and honestly, it's heartbreaking. What used to be allotments is now basically a rubbish dump. This could have been a peaceful green space. Somewhere for retired people, somewhere for community. Instead, it's a wasteland of burnt wood, smashed bricks, and neglect. The future of the land is unclear. The video isn't about pointing fingers, it's about remembering what this place was and what happens when communities are shut out without warning. Because places like this shouldn't just disappear without anyone noticing. If you enjoyed this video, there's a longer one coming shortly. It's a slower walk through the site, showing much more of what's still here.